On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the easy and best onion burger recipe, period. The Oklahoma onion burger was made famous in El Reno way back in the 1920s during the recession and all that, where they took onions and put them on the burger as a way to, have a bigger burger because meat was so hard to come by. So Roberts, it wasn't called Roberts. I think it was called Bob's White Castle or something way back in 1920 when it opened. They were the very first ones. After that, Johnny's came along, and then Sid's came along. Probably about it's probably been within the last 20 years. Marty that owns Sid's. He's always been in the burger business. He used to actually own a restaurant on Sunset in El Reno called Dairy Mart, and as little kids we would go there and get ice cream, and man, he would do the little ice cream twist and dip it in the chocolate. He had all that stuff, and they still do to this day. So yeah, that's where Sid's came from. So when I was young, when I started there at Robert's Grill, I started as a dishwasher, and that's where everybody starts there. You start washing dishes and peeling onions. Making slaw, I mean, you're just the grunt. And eventually I worked myself up to the hot dog maker, the Coney guy. You were the Coney and Fry guy. And then after that, you got promoted to the grill. So yeah, I worked my way all the way up to the grill dude too. We only got paid $2.25 an hour too. But we would leave there and go buy alcohol. We were little kids just getting, usually somebody would come in, right at 9 o'clock when we were closing, and they'd say, hey, can you get us, man, we're shutting down, man, God, and they get mad. I said, well, you go buy some beer, we'll cook your food for you. So they'd go get us some beer, and we cook their food for them. So what you need to make an onion burger is super simple. Just regular old 80-20 hamburger meat, a yellow onion. The barbecue or the trowel that I use is one that I made because that's what I like to cook burgers with. People say it's really small and you can't get, under the burger all the way, but that's kind of how we designed them. Because when we would load that grill up, there's just hundreds of burgers on there. And if your trowel was wider than your burger, you're tearing up burgers on either side of you. So if you make it smaller than the burger, when you flip it, it's just a swoop like this thing right here. Just do that. So yeah, that's really all you need. Hamburger meat, onions. If you don't have a griddle, I like a griddle. I just got that off Amazon, link down in the description. But if you don't have a griddle, you can do it on your stove. Use cast iron, just something like that. All right, so some of you may know, I started working at the very first onion burger place when I was about 13 years old, right? 13 and a half, something like that. And I worked there for years. I have cooked thousands upon thousands of onion burgers. And then I get on YouTube, and guess what? We're not even the #1 video, so this video is gonna be the video that changed it. Right here, right now. So make sure you like this one, subscribe to this one, comment on this one, share this one, so we can take that #1 spot. Honestly, it is from my boy, Ballistic. I love the man to death. But hey, man, he's from California. He ain't from Oklahoma. We are. So help me get this video to #1 by hitting all the stuff and subscribing and liking and ringing the bell, and you know how to do it. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. All right, so what we got here, 80-20. 80-20. Always 80-20. What is it, Wes?
80-20.
80-20. 80-20 meat. If you want, leaner meat, knock yourself out. Doesn't fry up the same, but nevertheless, it'll work. Usually we roll these in 4-ounce patties, but this time I kicked them on up to 5.5. So, yeah, there you go. 6 of them. There's 6 lucky people around here. The next thing you want to do is get you this fancy onion slicer right here. It's on Amazon. Can you do that? Can you do the little pop of Amazon when I do that? Bing. Nope. Okay. I have this down in the description. Everything we buy, we have an Amazon link down there that goes to a page that shows everything we use on these videos. And if you buy it, Amazon said, hey man, Kosmo, if somebody buys something off our link, we're gonna give you 2.5 cents. So help me get 2.5 cents. And if you need to know where to get this, it's on Amazon. This is the only one that I found that actually works. It comes with this fancy base and all the other stuff on it. Honestly, I am gonna try to use it on this bowl and we'll see. These are yellow onions. That's it, yellow onions. And I'm slicing them right here on this one. Get that little. I got it on the number 1 setting. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. No trips to the emergency room. Kind of like my little bowl trick on Wes, huh?
Right.
It's working. Looky there. This is how thin your onions should be. Just paper thin. Can you see that? Break them apart a little bit. And it's okay to do this the night before if you want. Kind of lets them onions, soften up a little bit. Breathe through your mouth. So, I get a lot of questions on this little guy right here. All this is a masonry trowel that I cut the end off and filed. Now I see people, where's that other thing? We don't have the other one. Let's just pretend this is another trowel. I see people doing this number with 2 horrible trowels. Or, I guess, help me, Wes. Spatula. A horrible spatula. Doing this number to smash your burger.
2 of them.
2 of them. I'm like,
Yeah.
why don't you just make one that is like, this thing ain't bending. It ain't bending. And then I see people with all the gadgets and stuff, and they want the crust, and I get it, man. Knock yourself out, whatever you want to do. But if you're a pro, come on, man. Come on, man. This is how we knock out burgers. Thousands in a day. Now you doing this all day, nah. And hey man, I technically did work at the very first smash burger place in the history of the world, Robert's Grill. So I may know a little bit, I may not. I don't know. We'll see how they turn out. So I guess without further ado, you ready to start cooking?
Yes.
All right, let's get to cooking. All right, so as you can tell, these are super simple to make, and I'm gonna tell you, phenomenal. So like I said, help me become the #1 video on YouTube for onion burgers, and do all the liking and sharing and subscribing and all that crap. But hey, this is how I'm gonna build my burger. You build yours however you like, I don't care. Onions, well, it's got onions on it. Pickles, just regular dill pickles. I like extra pickles, but little mustard. That was a lot of mustard. I like, probably not that much, but yeah. So hey, I want to thank you guys for watching, and hey, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. So good.